2021 and we're still here talking about racism. There is potential for forms of abuse that we've seen in the men's game cross over into the women's game.
Back towards Anita Asante. Deep ball, a couple of Villa players at the back post there, and it's a chance for a big header and a big goal. A vital finish, and what a move,
How valuable the points would be to these two sides. First whistle, indication from the players to take the knee, showing their support in the fight against racism and discrimination.
I first probably recognised racism in football and in my career just from watching the men's game and seeing what the likes of, legends like John Barnes and Ian Wright and lots of the horror stories you've heard from them. So I always knew it existed. I always hoped that I wouldn't have to come across it myself.
Oh, it somehow comes back, and this will be another opportunity, and this time it's in, and Freya Gregory will put Aston Villa ahead here.
Fortunately, in the women's game, for the large part of it, we pride ourselves on being as open and inclusive as possible. But of course, there's been incidents where we come across really hostile crowds who make monkey chants and things like that. With social media, there's this constant, instant interaction where people can continue to direct their abuse and their hate. I've had things dropped into my inbox, like on Instagram, one time dropping the N-bomb, on Twitter. Someone referred to me as an animal, and it's maddening because you feel like, why aren't they getting, taken to task? With the women's game, acquiring TV rights is a significant move, obviously, for us to grow our sport. With that wider exposure, there will be players that perhaps will be super popular, in a way, celebrities, and they haven't been exposed to that abuse, direct messaging targeted at them. In a game where we've been able to sort of live quite anonymously, the support is going to be critical.
Before the lockdown, we were seeing increases in discrimination and discriminatory behaviour in and around stadiums. People express views and behave in ways that we thought we'd got over kind of 20 years ago. And my real concern is the behaviour online. And I think female footballers have got a really difficult challenge because they've got the dual issues around misogyny, and black female footballers have got the issue of racism as well. I think we're going to go into a whole new realm of criminality here for people who abuse other people online. And our social media organisations have to step up and support female players and just make sure that where possible, the torrent of abuse that is likely to happen is prevented from getting to them.
For me, the best case scenario for preparing all the players would be to have some form of training about how best to, number one, report any forms of direct abuse, messages. Racism doesn't just exist within football, at matches, at the training ground. It's just another symptom of our society. And what it does by highlighting it in football actually gives us an opportunity to really try and take more direct action. If I take a back seat and allow trolls to win, then I'm doing a service to the next generation.